Hey guys, what's happening? So here we are, day 10, no jiu-jitsu, and it sucks. So I decided I'm going to put out some content, and this is going to be the first of a bunch of different videos that I'm going to be putting out for you guys, students, parents, kids, all you guys. Some of this content's going to be, technical jiu-jitsu based stuff. Some of it's going to be conceptual stuff. And by all means, please share anything that you particularly would like to know about. It could be technically any question. It can be, do you want to learn about the history of jiu-jitsu? I don't know, anything in between. First, I figured what I'm going to do today, this first video, is just for, I guess, the people, like the parents, that kind of don't know my deal or my story or me much at all. And I'm coach to your kids, and I think that maybe it's something that you maybe want to know. Maybe it's something that when you want to know my deal. So I'm kind of new to this game. I've only been really seriously training jiu-jitsu since about 2011, I believe, is when I actually put on a gi. In about 2005, I started training a little bit, kind of casually here and there. I just paid a blue belt to give me some private lessons at his house a bit, and it was fun, and he beat me up, and I learned a couple of things, but I never really, took it seriously in terms of using it as a means for anything, really. So fast forward to 2011, and I was, looking for something to do. I had kind of put on a substantial amount of weight, being a new dad and stuff like that. So I don't know if anybody out there can relate to that thing, but dad bod is real. And I decided that I was going to use jiu-jitsu as a means to lose some weight and get into better shape, and really not so much about getting into better shape, but just being a good role model for my girls, for my family, to show that you can commit to something and show up for it and do it, and when it's hard, still stick with it. And just make good choices, right? Make good choices and own up to them. Anyways, so I started training, and it really just became something that I fell in love with, and it was something that I wanted to do. It took over a lot of my time off the mats. I was thinking of jiu-jitsu, and it was just still it's something that I love, and I'm truly passionate for, and I really am super grateful for making it my livelihood. This gym is pretty much the culmination of the past, almost 10 years of my life. Everything from my first time walking into a gym and being super anxious and just really overwhelmed, and I was just, I still remember, I really didn't even go in the first time. I stayed in my car and kind of waited. And I was intimidated to kind of walk in, but I did, and nonetheless, it was something that I quickly fell in love with. The culture, the people, the atmosphere, just the community, everything about it was amazing. And I'm sure if you ask any of the kids or the students here, that it's something that I try to put out there and cultivate here. And if you train here, you probably know that. Anyways. So yeah, I just trained, and fast forward to now, here we are, almost 10 years later, and I just never gave up. I continued to show up and walk through the door and commit to my training 2 times, 3 times, 4 times a week, whatever it was at that point in my life. There was, times where I trained a hell of a lot more. There were times where I trained, significantly less. There were times where you were, kind of banged up and hurt, and you trained through it. There were times where you had to take a week or 2 off. But nonetheless, I never gave up, and I think that's a testament to anything in life that you can share with your kids, your friends, your family. Is just you just show up, and showing up is everything. Almost 95% of the job is just showing up to do it. Once you're there, you just have to do it. You walk through the door and you do it. I don't know. This to me, what we're going through now is a crazy time, and you know, like I said, this being my livelihood, I don't know what the future holds right now. It is a little bit uncertain, and I'm sure that the lessons that jiu-jitsu have taught me are going to get us through this much stronger. You know what I mean? I think we're going to come out of this, and there's going to be a lineup out the door of people that want to train, because I think that we foster an environment of good-natured individuals that genuinely care for their friends and their training partners, and we all just dedicate our training to each other, and we want to show up to make each other better, and of course get ourselves better. Anyways, like I said, this is going to be the first of a bunch of different videos that I'm going to be sharing with you. But just so you guys can get a little bit of understanding of where I came from, you know, like this is me. And like I said, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, or anything, you know, that you wanna see or learn, or you just want to share, by all means, share it with me. I'm happy to communicate with all of you. And yeah, we'll look forward to the next video, I guess. See you later. Bye.